Let's check out this new Indonesian horror film called Mama.
Kami butuh untuk kembali ke kota, Mas.
Tapi kan kamu masih sakit. Udahlah, di kota tuh nggak aman. Ada yang kamu ingat dari kejadian waktu itu? Lepas nih!
Tadi, di kamar Dinda ada orang. Dinda gak sendirian.
Terasa kau hadir di sisi.
Kejadian-kejadian seperti itu yang membuat kami berdua takut menginap di sini, Mas.
Kedatangan kami kemari ke rumah ini tidak bermaksud mengganggu sama sekali.
Tetehia kololutra sun haban coba titik Bapak kenapa, Pak?
Dinda, terasa kau hadir di sisi.
Ooh, only a week to wait for that one. That looked surprisingly creepy, especially that first, I think, half of that trailer. The second half, when the introduction of the black magic came in, I started to think, whoa, that feels very typically Indonesian. But at least it didn't show too much of the black magic stuff and trying to keep that creepiness up. I think there's something really cool now. Now, the two leads in this one, the girl who plays Dinda, which is Nafiza Fatia Rani, and her dad, who is Rizky Hanggono, are both well known. Well known, as in if you've watched a lot of Indo horror movies, you'll probably recognize them. But first, before we find out a bit more about who they are, let's read the synopsis of this film. Dinda, who had just graduated from elementary school, had to feel the loss of her mother, who she loved so much, because of a hit-and-run accident. So that's the accident that we saw towards the start of that trailer there. In this unfortunate incident, Wahoo, Dinda's father, broke his leg. Dinda and her father returned to the family's old house to calm down and heal their wounds. But there's another figure that inhabits the house, a figure who expects the presence of a child to accompany her solitude. Could that be Dinda's mother? Well, I think it could be. Now, Dinda, the actress who plays Dinda, debuted in Satan's Slaves 2 Communion, which is which is easily one of the best Indonesian horror movies ever, and certainly one of my top 5 favorite Indonesian horror movies. She's been in a lot since then. Temurun, the Yoko Anwar's series Nightmares and Daydreams, and in Maghrib Time, which I haven't seen yet, but yeah, I don't like the look of that one. Don't like the look of that one at all. The father has been in a lot of movies, and the earliest one that I could think of is he was in Sabrina, which is the spin-off of those doll movies, if you've seen the Indonesian doll movies. So what do you think of Mama? I think there's a lot of creepiness going on in that trailer then, and it does feel a little different than most Indonesian horror films. I mean, it's still going to be set in a village. There still seems to be elements of black magic here. There still seems to be elements of ghosts as well, using a spirit of someone's past. So there's a family connection going on there. It's all very typically typical Indonesian, but it does feel just that slight bit different than what we're used to coming from Indonesia. Anyway, I'm the Adi Dans. Thank you so much for tuning into this preview. As always, I want to know what you think. So use a thumbs up and thumbs down. Thumbs up says you want to watch it. Some thumbs down says you're not too interested. A week to go for this to come out in Indonesia. Expect it to hit streaming sometime around April. I will catch you next time.